Shooting USA is brought to you by Les Bear Customs 1911s, hand-fitted to perfection because you'll accept nothing less. And by Armageddon Gear, the leader in long-range shooting accessories.
At the base of Hobble Canyon is the Garth Kilpatrick Shooting Range, home of the Rocky Mountain Air Gun Challenge. This event is organized by Utah Air Guns, the premier retailer of the precision products like those seen in this match. Justin Jacobson is the man in charge of it all.
When you're being proactive to build an industry like this, you know, the people in it are willing to jump on board and invest in it too. So it puts a lot of pressure on me. Like, my goals for this match are, one, the shooter has the greatest time they've ever had, and the sponsors go away going, this is the best event we've ever had. So that puts a lot of pressure on me, but it's good.
That good pressure has inspired Justin and the UA crew to grow this shooting competition into a world-class event in just 5 years. Utah Air Guns supplies the world with the finest in airgun technology, both at their over-the-counter retail location, but more importantly, they deliver through mail order.
That's the beauty of this industry. You can go in, jump on the website, check it out. Hey, that looks fun. Ships right to your doorstep in a couple days, and it's perfectly tuned, ready to shoot, so it's awesome.
Doorstep delivery of awesome, high-quality air guns has the competitive air sports industry growing by leaps and bounds. That is what fuels the cash prizes up for grabs at the Rocky Mountain Air Gun Challenge. One of the RMAC's foundational big money events is the Pro 100-yard bench rest.
All right, pros, make your way here to center line. We're going to draw for benches.
20 competitors have scored well enough to advance to the final. They draw for lane assignment, and position on this range can affect the wind call. In any precision shooting event, wind affects bullet flight, whether it's sent downrange with burnt powder or compressed air. Here at the RMAC, a myriad of wind indicators are placed for the event.
Shooters, your 30 minutes of timed record fire begins now.
30 minutes for unlimited sighters and 25 scoring shots, one on each bullseye target on the card. The 10 ring here is just over ½ an inch, and the X ring is just 0.2 of an inch, roughly the size of a pencil eraser. This event is the origin of precision airgun competition, and the only event that requires competitors to use the Diabolo-shaped pellets.
Shooters, you got 20 minutes. 20 minutes of record fire time.
Elaborate rests like those seen in other bench rest disciplines are allowed. Even small chronographs to monitor exit velocities. As the time ticks down, many competitors score their own targets through their optics.
3, 2, 1. Ceasefire. Competitors, go ahead and stand up behind your benches, please.
As target cards are scored, a few targets stand out. One of those, card number 7, belongs to Dusty Powers.
Dusty, that's you on 7?
Yeah.
It's a good card, man. You happy with it?
All right, let's go.
At the awards ceremony, we find out just how that card compares with the rest.
In the RMAC 100-yard bench rest pro class for the grand prize of $20,000. And first-time competitor, Dusty Powers.
Card 7 is good for 20 grand. Hein Froman in lane 1 takes down 10 grand, and Chael Fearson banks 5 G's. $35,000 on the podium, plus cash payouts all the way to 10th place? Well, it certainly wasn't easy money, with Mother Nature weighing in to make sure everyone had to really shoot their best game. Congratulations to everyone who made the final. You all earned it. But there's a lot more happening at the Rocky Mountain Air Gun Challenge, and a lot more money to yet be awarded. The Precision Marksman Challenge is next. $39,250 has been awarded for the Bench Rest Pro Final. As the roots of precision airgun competition, that event should pay well, and it does. But there is a new version of precision airgun competition that's taking over the scene. It's the Precision Marksman Challenge, and for the pro event this year, there is an equal cash payout. So with that major increase in prize money over last year, the stakes are higher than ever. But so are the Utah wins. The Precision Marksman Challenge has been an element at the RMAC since the beginning. Practical positional shooting like that seen in PRS or NRL competition, but it's always been a sort of side event. Well, this year, there's major cash prizes up for grabs on the 10 courses of fire.
I feel like that style of shooting, it captures a bigger audience. I think that's the thing that's going to grow our sport, our industry, the airgun industry as a whole in the competition realm, is where you can shoot in a similar style where you'd shoot a PRS match or any kind of positional shooting. That intrigues people a little bit, especially when you throw a wad of cash at them for it.
Well, Justin backs that claim with nearly 40 grand in cash prizes for the event, and it's paying off. Just ask last year's top finisher, Aaron Hipp.
That's something I picked up as a training aid to, make training a little bit cheaper for PRS, and plus it's fun. It's cheap, it's fun, and you can shoot anywhere. Shoot in your backyard if you want.
Centerfire crossover is definitely a thing. Longtime PRS standout Tom Fuller is in the Precision Marksman Challenge for the first time, and he's off to a strong start.
First stage ever, that had to feel good.
It did. First stage with an air rifle, got the gun this morning, zeroed it, and that was a pretty sporty target, 0.25 inches.
Yeah.
So got a good clean, so just set the tone for the day.
Tom isn't the only experienced centerfire precision competitor laying down quality runs with air power. Boyd Linder exploits a break in the wind and matches Tom's clean score on stage 8. The KYL is at 35, and the confirmation target is at 90 yards.
What do you think of the wind right now? It laid down pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. I just paved right.
Is it pretty much a holdover situation? You didn't dial anything.
No, on this with the back and forth, I'm just gonna hold over. So I usually dial if I have time, but it's just the back and forth. I didn't want to mess with that.
There are other challenges on this lower range. Stage 6 is taken directly from NRL 22 competition. 4 shots prone at 85 yards, then 2 shots seated at 25, 2 shots kneeling at 50 yards, and finally 2 shots standing at 63 yards. Stage 9 forces competitors onto a barrel. A solid bipod and a bag combo, or even just the bag does the trick here. South African Matt Dubber is in the mix on this stage.
I do a lot of hunting, and this is very similar to hunting, where you've got a few seconds to take a shot. You've got to figure everything out on the fly. I really enjoy this. This is my cup of tea.
On the upper range, stage props are far more elaborate. There's a fire truck with 2 shooting positions. And at the other end of the range, there's 2 positions from an armored personnel carrier, one inside and one through the top hatch. It's another stage where being handy with a shooting bag is an advantage. Well, the stage right next door also has a shooting bag involved.
You must have this game changer in your hand at the beginning of the stage.
On the start signal, it's shots from the barricade, out to 50, 75, and 100. Then it's over to the roof simulator. On this stage, everybody gets the opportunity to try the game changer. For many, it's a technique they already use. And for some who forego the game changer, it's hard surface supported shots that could have been better. Lexi Linder preps the stage game changer, then moves on with her own schmedium size.
I'm a lot more equipped with my schmedium. I like the heavier fill on it.
Even with the intense winds, Lexi connects with the target.
Impact!
It's rough. It's a mental game at this point. We're all shooting in the same conditions, you know, so if you're getting a 2 on a stage, somebody else is getting a 2 on a stage too. But the way I look at it, we're all here to have fun. I'm having a great time despite the wind, so just make the best of it.
No doubt the winds are significant, and the effects on these rifles are adding to the challenge. The same way the wind can affect a centerfire rifle at longer ranges.
I've been here 4 years now, 5 years I believe, and this year it's been the worst winds we've had. Now the winds are so unique when you think about an air rifle, because if you're shooting 100 to 200 yards, it almost formulates into like you're shooting a sniper rifle 800 yards.
And the results bear that out. Once again, a seasoned centerfire competitor takes top honors and that 5-figure payday.
First place in the Precision Marksman Challenge Pro class for $20,000. $20,000 with a score of 800. Boyd Linder. Hold on, baby, hold on.